welcome everyone to my playthrough of Digimon World for the PlayStation 1. Now, since being Digimon World 3, I thought, hey, let's continue on the aisle of nostalgic Digimon games. And which one is more nostalgic than any other game out there? Digimon World 1. And it's a game that I hold very dear to me because it's a game I played a lot growing up. And it's a game that I can always just come back to and never really be bored with it. I can play this however many times and still always enjoy it. Because there's just so many ways to play this game since it's a Digimon World game, so the whole purpose is to, well, have a part of Digimon, raise it, feed it until it fades away, then restart the process. Now, I also mainly playing this game now so that I can lead into other Digimon game that I'm gonna play after this one. I'm not sure if I will have time to beat the other game once I'm done with this one before Time Stranger comes out, but as long as I don't stream Time Stranger immediately upon release, I should be fine and do the other Digimon game first, and then Time Stranger. Yeah, let's get in on this. Slot 1. Now, this game has 15 save slots for some reason, so whenever I play this, I don't just automatically go to slot 1. I vary my position just for funsies. Like, hey, there are 15 slots, why not do, so many different? But for the sake of not need to scroll too much before starting each stream, I'm gonna go with slot 3. Put it right smack dab in the middle of the 5 slots. Yes, start the save file. And there is Digimon. I am Digimon. Tell me about yourself. Do you have a Digivice? Well, in terms of owning a VPET, I don't own one in real life, a VPET. So I'm gonna say no. I see. Do you have friends? Now, the thing with this question is that this determines which partner Digimon to start with, because you'll have two options. So saying you don't have any friends gives you one Digimon, and then saying yes gives you the other, which is kind of interesting that if one picks no with the Digivice, that more or less one has to either be honest with going like, oh, if one doesn't have any friends, to say like, oh, no, I don't have any, or one has to lie about either having or not having just to get the partner Digimon that you want. And after careful consideration, I know to start who I want to start my journey with. And that will be the one you get from no. So bear in mind, I have friends, but I'm gonna say no just for the sake of getting the Digimon that I want to start the game with. All right, what's your name? As always, going with the tried and true Yuki, because it only has like a 6-character limit, so we can just go with this one. Yuki, right? Yes. What's your Digimon's name? I'm not gonna go with Quackster because it's not gonna be fitting for the Digimon partner. Because well, in no way, shape, or form will be related to birds, nor can it become anything bird related. So therefore, I'm not gonna call it Quackster. Though I will call it. Wait, And you? There we go. Blue. Blue, right? Yes. Good name. That's all the questions I have. See you later. Or sorry, see ya later. First cutscene. If one doesn't count the opening.
It's Digimon! Huh? He's saying something. Huh?
Right. That happened. What to say? It has to be pretty traumatizing to some degree to be able to, see yourself materialize into digital pixels and get sucked into a little toy device. If one is being realistic about it. Yeah, also, I'm after playing this game for many years, I still don't understand how the protagonist managed to hear that his Digivice was sending a SOS signal. Because it was from a closed door, and he was standing in a room that was almost the furthest away, because it was, what, in the kitchen? So I don't know how he heard that the device was calling for him, felt the need to like, oh, I need to check on it now, the Digivice. It can't possibly wait till, I don't know, I've done the pudding thing that my mother wrote in the letter or anything. Like, no. I need to go to the Digivice first. And then also, very presumptuous of Koromon to think, yeah, this kid understands exactly what I'm telling him. I'm not gonna ask for his consent or anything. I'm just gonna be like, oh, you picked up the Digivice. I'm talking to you. Now you have to come here. Very presumptuous of Koromon, because what if he went like, okay, I hear your problems, but I don't wanna. So, very mean of Koromon, by the way, to just drag the kid just because he happened to pick up his Digivice that was calling for him. But still, as you can see, I chose Gabumon. That is the one I got because I said no on the question about if I have friends. If I would have said I had a Digivice, the question would have instead been, which do you prefer, day or night? And then answering night would have given me Gabumon. So basically just the bottom answer after you say yes or no to the Digivice question equals Gabumon, whilst the top answer results in, well, I'm pretty sure if you're a fan of Digimon, you can guess who the other one was, considering it's, well, the mascot of the Digimon franchise was the other option. But now you see why I couldn't really call it Quack, because it's a Gabumon. It's a reptile wearing a wolf fur, so definitely nothing duck about it. If anything, he's the enemy of ducks, because he's wearing wolf fur and wants to become a wolf. He arrived! It worked! A human! Just like you said, Gigi. Hmm, shit, he's getting up. Huh? Where am I? Welcome to Digimon World. Ah, he said the name of the game. We can open up the credits. He said the name of the game. What? Yikes! What's the matter? Who are you guys? These are Digimon. What? Huh? I thought you knew about Digimon. I got it. This is a dream. It's not a dream. Hey, wait, you're Tokamon. This is a realistic dream. Yuki, this is a dream, but it's not really real either. What are you talking about? Who are you? I am Digimon. I don't know any of I don't know of any Digimon by that name. There are more Digimon than you know of. This is Digimon World. He said it again. Digimon World, and now I said it. Everyone says Digimon World. This world is not a dream, nor is it real. It's our world. That's a very big explanation, Digimon. Gee, it looks too real to be a dream. Look behind you, you'll see what I mean. What? Is this blue? I remember now. I got sucked into that Digimon keychain. That's right. Why am I here? Come to my house. I'll explain. Yeah, sure. Just trust that man you just saw and go into his house. Sure. That's that's smart. I invited you here to save us. Save you from what? We are in File City. It's the center of File Island. A city? Here? Well, it was a city. There used to be all kinds of Digimon who lived here. Digimon started to lose heart and moved out of the city. What do you mean? I'm not sure what caused it. Digimon started losing their speaking skills. Some of them still talk, but they all forgot that they live here. That's what you meant by losing heart. It's dangerous if we do nothing. But why me? You're good at raising Digimon, right? I'm good at it, alright. Don't you realize that you're speaking Digimon? Huh? No way, I'm speaking plain old English. To us, it sounds like Digimon. That's right. But then, why does it sound like English to him? If it sounds like Digimon to them, why does it sound like Digimon to sound like English to him? Like I understand it's so the player can understand what's going on, but still it makes no sense. Because if the player thinks he's speaking English, then safe to assume that he hears everyone else as speaking English for some reason, instead of hearing that they're speaking Digimon. In this world, your love for Digimon will give you strength. Thanks. That's why I chose you. You can rally all the Digimon on the island. What? You can count on me. Alright. Thanks, you're our only hope. Where do I start? Take Blue and explore the island. Find the cause of this danger and get Digimon to come back. Let's go, Blue. Wait, I haven't finished yet. Alright, I have to explain a little bit about the game for anyone that's, never played a Digimon World game. This here is our inventory. This is where we'll get various, materials to be able to feed to our Digimon or use to do other things. If we go here, we see the status screen of my Digimon Blue, Gabumon. It says there on the special that he has like a little guy kicking and a fireball. That is his attacking types. The kicking is hand-to-hand combat, and, the fire is obviously fire. Then on the parameter, you can see the various stats that he has. That he has 700 HP, 700 MP, which, HP and MP are kind of obvious. HP is hit point, MP is, how the stat you need to be able to perform your various attacking skills. Then you have offense, which is 70, defense that is 80, speed that's 60, and then brains that's 70. Offense affects your attack power, defense affects how well you take hits. Speed is how quickly you perform your attack. Better speed means they will react faster to doing various commands. And brains allows you to learn techniques and gives you more commands you to tell your Digimon during combat. You can also see that he has something called type, and it is a floppy disk. Well, that's his, well, as all Digimons have, a typing. Gabumon is a data type. And this game still has the tried and true triangle of Digimon that there's vaccine, virus, and data. Active time groggy, it just means the hours that he's awake. That groggy, if I'm mistaken, is from morning to night that you're active. Then you see life, that he has 3 hearts. That's, well, his life, how many times he can afford to lose in battle. That you can lose a battle 3 times, and then the 4th time you lose, well, it's game over. Then he has a happiness bar, a discipline bar, and then a virus bar. Happiness is, well, how happy your Digimon is. It affects various things such as Digivolution requirement and, well, just overall how happy your Digimon is. Discipline affects how well they listen to your commands and all that. Again, also related to Digivolution. Virus bar is the amount of times you can make care mistakes. Because as I said, in this game you care for Digimon. So you feed them, you tell them to go sleep, you also take them to the potty. And that's where the virus bar comes in. Every time you force your partner to take a potty outside of a toilet, it will fill up the virus bar. And if it reaches maximum, which is, I think, when you've done 16 of those poops, I think that's when it goes into full, then your Digimon Digivolves into Sukamon. Which, well, you don't really want to evolve with a Sukamon. Now, over here with the tech, you'll see here, techniques. That I have a technique called Sonic Jab, which is a 52 power, range S for short, and MP 18. And then my finisher move, Blue Blaster. Now to see here, this is the technique list. There exist 8 techniques of each type in the game, of fire, battle, air, earth, ice, machine, filth. And they do have a various relationship to each other, which I believe it is that machine is neutral to everything except filth. Ice is strong against fire. Fire is strong against earth. Earth is strong against air. And air is strong against ice. I think battle was effective against machine or something like that. I don't quite remember how this game did it. And then filth, I'm pretty sure it's only strong against machine and then weak to everything else. So filth is not a good typing. And luckily only 4 Digimon in this game are of the filth typing. Machine is reserved to higher stage evolutions, and then these ice, fire, air, battle, fire, battle, air, earth, ice is just distributed among the various Digimon in the game. Also, all the black ones mean skills I cannot learn, whilst these gray ones are skills I can learn. Like I can learn the 6th fire technique and the 1st fire technique. And then in battle I can learn the 1st one, the 3rd one, the 4th, the 5th, and the 7th battle technique. And that's also what determines the order of the special that you see here. That is a significance to why the battle is shown up in front of fire. That because that's his primary typing. He is primarily a fighting type and secondary a fire type. And with those being the order means how likely you are to learn techniques. That means Gabumon is more likely to learn a battle technique than he is to learn a fire technique. That means he will first want to learn battle, and then once he's learned battle, that's when he wants to learn fire. Then there's the player screen where you can see, well, the player. With my name being Yuki, my tamer rank is, which is 0, amateur, because I just started the game, how many Digimon I've raised, how much money I have, how long I've played the game, key items, and medals. Here you can see an evolution chart. There are, well, these are baby Digimons. This blue is rookie Digimon, green is champion level Digimons, and orange is ultimate level Digimons. And as you can see, Gabumon can become 6 different champion levels, ranging with their priority, with yellow being higher priority and red being the lowest priority. Which is relevant for if you meet multiple evolution conditions. Like say if I were to meet the requirements for the one that is green, second priority, and the one that's pink, fifth priority, then it would prioritize me evolving into priority 2 over priority 5. So that's where it matters. Here's the medal screens, and no, the game does not tell you in any way what you need to do to get all the medals. So I've played the game enough that I know that they are relevant to things you unlock later in the story, with what you can do to get these medals. And then there are collectible cards that become relevant also later in the story, but there are cards in this game. Then we have the praise, which if I press it, that means I'll praise my partner, which will raise happiness but lower discipline. Then there's scold. Then I will scold my partner, which will lower happiness but increase discipline. And then sleep for when my partner is sleepy. And now, to feed your partner Digimon, you need to talk to Tanemon. That gives you, well, meat. Would you like some meat? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to explain. This is a meat farm. We grow meat for everyone. You grow meat on a farm? Yes, what's wrong? Nothing, it's alright, please continue. Gigi and I decided to give you 3 pieces of meat a day, Yuki. So here's today's meat. I got 3 pieces of meat. There. So when my partner is hungry, I open up the menu, open up the item, and then there's the meat, and I just press to use it. Well, there. Press X once, then X again to use. Now, Digimon said he wasn't done explaining, so let's go back to Digimon's house and talk to Digimon. I'm back and I'm planning to rebuild Fire City with help from Blue. Oh wait, that's my dialogue. Anyway. Or maybe not? Whatever. I want to build shops that are useful to you and Blue. You should explore native forests just outside the city. Yeah, that's all he says. Otamon, I'll tell you about a Digimon's life. When Digimon gets hungry, he'll tell you. He also needs to go potty. Make sure he does it in the toilet. Digimon gets sleepy and needs sleep, but you have to make him sleep. Don't try to keep him up for too long. He may get tired, sick, or just get upset. He's kinda delicate. Since Digimon are wild creatures, you should praise or scold them. Whatever you do, pay attention to what your Digimon is doing. Poyamon. Poyamon, my name is Poyamon. Gigi told me that Blue would be Digivolving. It takes 6 hours from baby to in-training Digimon. And it only takes 1 day to go to Rookie Digimon stage. The next stage of Champion takes about 3 days. How long to the next stage? I forgot, but it takes longer. Weight, parameters, and camera mistakes affect Digivolution. I'm not sure on details, so I'll ask Gigi later, or next time.